Right side, Westbrook to the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And with Powell, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points and 15 rebounds.
The Monsters checked in for Victor Oladipo. The Spurs also with the sub. Simmons is checked in. Stolen. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Robertson can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And a final point, guys, with Powell's career game. It's crazy to think that he did it while not being the first offensive option. I mean, he had been the go-to guy with his time in Memphis for so long. And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 28 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers. Defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Bertans, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Right side, Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. Anderson, the stupendous finish in traffic. Anderson's got 7 points. Thunder trailing by 6. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Right wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Anderson.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Well, let's take a look at how Oklahoma City ranked in the league last year. First in rebound, first and second chance points. And they were one of the NBA's top 5 up-tempo teams. I mean, their pace of play really brisk. Only a few squads scored more on the fast break than they did.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
He used that pick just right. And that's 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. For the 3. And that one's good. Mills has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
They set the screen. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Mills. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Then for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Bertans. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. And that one's good, Simmons.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
1:06 left in the third. And here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his third foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Russell Westbrook. Parker passes to Green. Here's Gasol, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Oladipo goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And he gets it to go. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the final period of play just about to start. San Antonio leading by 7. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Misses off the right iron.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you? Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. It's Parker with the drive from downtown, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Parker. 16 points for Leonard.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond. And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Well, talking about Parker and the bigs, Tony benefited from their presence, Clark, but they also benefited from his play.
Really, early in their careers, the only way to defend Parker and Duncan was to pack the lane, and once Tony developed a consistent jump shot, the only way to defend them was to hope and pray.
Right. Kanter kicks to Westbrook. Oladipo for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker from outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Roberson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Oladipo misses.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
To the paint, here's Aldridge. Up and in on the layup.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Kanter with a screen on Parker. Westbrook dishes to Kanter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Enes Kanter. He's got 10 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. That's short off the rim. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Kanter. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for Kanter.
Steven Adams.
Here's Westbrook. Clock at 4. From 13. The rebound by the Spurs. Mills with it. The dish to Leonard. Outside Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Oladipo outside. Kicks to Westbrook. Mills with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Leonard with no one around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's the fast break from 10 feet out, and it's Aldridge missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 21 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
No good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Mills passes to Aldridge. There's the pick. And the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Leonard attacking. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Mills with the steal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Kawhi Leonard. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.